Hard Mark Podcast.
Shrimp on the barbie. Shrimp on the barbie. Do you respect that? That's corruption. I could make a fake snake. You do not pee in the pool. You do not pee on the barbie. All of myself is clean.
Welcome to the Hard Mark Podcast, everybody. Rumpus Time has begun. My name is Erik Donaldson. The purpose of Rumpus Time is to explore the mind of the weird and wonderful star of our program. He is the artist formerly known as the man of 54,097 compliments, the EVP of soul skiing development, the maitre d' of Matt Drama, the Tampa Bay topsider, the living painting, the talent, the Fredo Corleone that makes me groan like a full-blown tonsil stone. Flying Ryan Murphy. Ryan, how are you today, my friend?
Doing great. Doing great.
Last episode, it came up that you've never seen an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. Have you, follow-up question now to tie in with the intro there, Fredo Corleone, have you seen The Godfather?
No.
I was pretty sure that was going to be the answer.
I would like to. I would like to. I really would. I just have not. No disrespect to The Godfather.
Yeah, Ryan respects The Godfather. He's not privy to all the comings and goings of that that franchise.
Unfortunately, I've not seen it.
Well, there's still time,
I have not also seen Breaking Bad. I don't know if I've discussed that. I am now season 4. I've been watching 4 or 5 episodes a day. Just binge watching this show. And I think it's a show that, a lot of people.
Yeah.
One of the greatest of all time.
Absolutely.
Show.
I was also a late comer to.
Oh, you were? Okay, yeah.
I'd only seen it in its entirety over the past couple years.
Oh, okay, good, yeah. So I'm getting there. All right, I'm working my way up. I'm starting here, and I may go to the God. I might go to some, the Terminators, or
right.
We'll get there.
All I ask, if you do watch, you should watch Godfather before you leave Vegas, and while you're sitting down to watch it, eat a muffaletta.
Is muffaletta a Vegas thing?
No, you've asked me this before. It's not.
Okay, but you keep insisting I do it in Vegas, and you keep insisting I do it in Vegas. I don't understand. Why can't I just do it in Denver?
I mean, because muffalettas are not especially easy sandwiches to find, and we found one in Vegas.
Okay, that's why.
Yes, and I'm sure there's somewhere in Denver that serves muffalettas, but it sounds like you're especially close to a place now. Jason's Deli. That you could just do it.
Well, I'm full right now, Eric. I'm full right now.
Now. Future now.
Muffalettas actually, it sounds really bad right now.
Presumably, you'll be eating again in your life. So when that mood strikes, then maybe consider a muffaletta. Not that they have muffalettas in The Godfather, but Italian.
Yeah. Okay, I get that. All right.
Yeah, that's the tie-in. That's the tie-in. Okay. We've got quite a bit of housekeeping today, Ryan.
Well, start sweeping.
I'm on it.
Great cleaning.
First thing, a controversial wrestling figure once said, the apology needs to be as loud as the disrespect. I might be butchering that, but I think I'm pretty close. I'm going to come out with an apology. Ryan, I think I was too harsh on you last episode.
I think you were extremely fucking harsh on me last episode. I left that feeling bitch slapped a little bit.
I didn't realize I know how I felt leaving the last recording, but I didn't until we went back and edited it. I was like, oh wow, that might have been a little too strong. And so this is me saying, I don't think I was wrong about what I was saying, but I think the way in which I said it was a tad too harsh.
Erik, first of all, I want to say there's so many more things I wish you would apologize for than this.
What?
You've been so wrong on other things and never once a smidgen of an apology. And this is one I could have gotten over. Yes, I felt like it was a huge overreaction, and I did feel bitch slapped about my pick. I get it, but this is not the one I thought you were going to come out and apologize for. But I'll accept it. Sure, I know you, but. Yeah, I mean,
He may be the man of 1,000 compliments, but he's not the man of 1,000 accepting apologies. That was not the best apology acceptance I've heard, but it's fine.
It wasn't the best. I mean, it was a pretty decent apology. Like it's not bad, but like it just was. I felt like there's wrong timing. Like that one I could have taken. Like I knew you're upset, but I didn't give a shit. Like
I just dug my heels in that much more. But no, this program.
Okay.
While there is, I mean, friction can be good. Friction can be entertaining, but too much friction, too much vitriol being spewed is not what I had envisioned for this program. So yes, I think I went usually sometimes I'll say things that I think that was a little too mean. A lot of times I'll edit it out just because it's like, that's not how I want this to be presented. There was so much of it that I just threw up my hands. I was like, okay, there's not even any editing this. I just sound like an asshole.
Eric, you're an opinionated guy. Like, you had an opinion. Like, I had an opinion, and I think that I thought it was fine. I thought you had a huge overreaction to it, but I wasn't offended by it. I didn't need an apology. I'm a man out here on my own two heels.
Stronger than ever.
Stronger than ever. Yeah.
So dense of bone, those heels.
I did. Was it? I know you went back and edited it, which seemed to like draw this. But was Devin's reaction to it? Did that play any?
No. No, I mean Devin. He kind of split the difference. He wasn't on my side that it should be in the top 3.
But he also put it in the same bracket that I put it in.
Yeah, he hasn't watched all the matches either. But that's neither here nor there. No, but the thing that listening back to it, I was like, that was a little too much, a little too strong of a reaction there.
You're 3 beers deep.
I had drank a lot actually. Like that is an explanation. It is not necessarily an excuse, but I drank considerably more that recording tonight.
We're here for the science, not the it is the science. The alcohol was involved with you. Exactly. Me,
clean as a whistle.
Yeah.
Sober 2023 for Ryan.
Yeah.
I have good news and I got bad news for the Markomaniacs. I'll start with the bad news. Bad news. I have made the determination that we are going to be taking a break. Break is incoming. Summer vacation, you can think of it as. That break, I've in my head, I haven't talked to Ryan about this. So
No, I was even consulted as the EVP of Soul Skating. I was even consulted.
We had to have the board of directors sign off on this first. But here's in my brain what I have settled upon. I'm not saying that this couldn't change, but this is more or less what I'm comfortable with at the time of this recording. 10 more episodes, including this one. 10 more episodes. We're talking 5 Rumpus Times, 5 Wrestle Talks, a total of 10 more episodes, and then we're not going away forever. There will be more hard marks, but we're taking a break. So that's the bad news. So enjoy our frivolity while you get it weekly while you can.
Yeah.
The good news is my wife and I are expecting a baby. Many of you that are listening to this probably already familiar with this. This baby girl is coming in July. And so I'm feeling it now. At the time of this recording, like every single day I've been painting. I've just been doing a lot of things that is cutting in. Like, I'll just freely admit, if anyone, and maybe no one's picked up on this, so maybe I'm just outing myself for no reason at all. I have found myself, when it comes to the editing of these podcasts, frequently I will go in and be like, good enough. And so, which, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, my free time is starting to become lessened. And so as I kind of acclimate into the new role of father, and I know Ryan has quite a bit of travel he's going to be doing this year. We'll take a break. I'm not committing to how long of a break or anything like that. But again, I don't think that we're like done. We'll probably end up, doing more of these. It just maybe more of a sporadic schedule after these 10.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't consulted about this, so. I mean,
if you have any thoughts, I would.
No. I think that's totally to be expected. Good. Lead up to I don't know when this is going to finish, or like for the, this June, July, but yeah, I think that's completely fair.
There you go.
I'm also like, I might adopt a cat, so like I'll be pretty busy too, you know, like start dating again, like, you know.
Exactly.
For me, you know, Eric, I know you're having a baby, but like, think about me, you know.
I always do.
Think about me when you're, I got
Yes.
so much going on.
I mean, so we will, so the timeline of everything, like we're for sure Ryan is moving to Denver. That is happening. It's official now. We can talk about that a bit as well. We will get the update on how that all goes. So we'll for sure know, and like we'll basically like send him off in his new journey in life in the Mile High City as he attempts to join the Mile High Club. So we'll see how all that plays out. Right. But that's the state of the podcast. 10 episodes, including this one. 10 episodes. We're taking a break, and then we'll periodically pop in. Ryan is a horrible texter. I don't know if it's a he and I issue. I don't know if it's
not. Eric, I feel like you think it is, but like I promise you, like ask anyone I text, from my parents down to my friends, I'm a bad text, and I always have been. And I apologize to anyone who has to deal with it, but it's just I'm not good. For
my own benefit, I need to know the life updates of Ryan. Because, again, it's a fascinating life. His life fascinates me.
Totally, yeah.
And I can't get the level of information that I need from text messaging. So this will happen again. Again, I want to just reiterate, we will do more podcasts. It's just hard to commit to a specific time frame. But you've not heard The Last of Us after these 10 episodes. That much I promise you. But Denver, anything you want to say about the big incoming move to Denver? The airing of this, actually, I think is, if I'm not mistaken, is going to probably correspond with when you are moving approximately. This is going to be coming out April 6th.
That's very close. April 8th.
There you go. So by the time people are hearing this, you're all packed up.
I don't have much to pack. Even my boss was like, man, what the fuck, dude? Like, single man, everyone, every 50-year-old's jealous, you know? But I'm a little jealous of them.
So you have an apartment figured out. Sounds like you might be adopting a cat.
Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see about that. But yeah, now I got an apartment downtown, nice place.
Nice.
You know, right next to Coors Field. Sick.
There you go. You're going to be a Colorado Rockies guy.
I'm going to go to some Rockies games. I'll be an M's guy for life. You can't just switch fandoms. You can't do
these
that.
colors don't run.
I can love baseball though. All right, I can love baseball.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to be. I have a year lease, and then I think either maybe during this time I'll my plan is maybe shoot down to California after, or maybe get residency in Australia. You know, apply for citizenship.
Yeah.
Or a visa or something, and I don't know what this really opens up a lot of interesting, avenues.
Can I say something to you right now and just weigh your feelings on it?
Yeah.
Hawaii.
I would love to go to, but the problem is the time.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, wouldn't that
I
be a
already
problem
work
for
on East Coast time,
Australia?
so it's like a 6-hour swing.
Sure. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. If it was West Coast time, I think it'd be doable.
Yeah. Yeah. Wouldn't that same concern be there in Australia, or?
I'd probably switch jobs if I moved to Australia.
Okay. No.
I think I would have to. I think I would have to go there on some sort of work visa. Whatever. I'm just so I have a year to spend in Denver. My parents will be there, so I get to spend a good year with them, which is nice.
Write more poems that your mom could.
Yeah, write more poems. More poetry coming out of this. Yeah, no, I don't know what's gonna. I think I'm trying to start hiking a little bit more. Maybe skiing next winter. Just some stuff.
Yeah.
And see how it goes. But it's new. It's this. This is always this is the exciting part, and then you get there and it's.
Yeah.
It's a little bit more dull, but if you do things in between to fill it,
I think you're going to love it. I think you're going to love you've already been, but I think you're going to love living in Denver. Although at the same time, I thought, and there's even podcast record of this, when you were getting ready to move out to Vegas, I was like, oh man, you're going to be like Mr. Vegas. Everybody's going to be like, hey, Ryan, where are all the hot restaurants I need to go to in Vegas? And that didn't pan out.
Yeah. Well, it's I don't know. I was thinking yesterday, I was taking a walk, and I was condensing all the good times I had in Vegas. It's one little, and it's.
Did my visit make the list?
Your visit did make the list, Erik.
Okay,
Your
good.
visit did make the list. That was good. It was a solid visit. Yeah. So like you put all those things together and it's like night. Oh, like damn, like that was a lot of fun. And then, if you parse it out, it's a lot of time in between to kill.
Yeah, sure.
So,
a lot of Grubhub in the middle of all those times.
But I've never done it before, so maybe I'll be more experienced now. Maybe I'll just be better, But I think Denver has a little bit more to offer, hopefully, and it's more of a real city, more people there, and
yeah,
less transient. And
and you'll be downtown, so you'll be where the action is.
I'll be very downtown. Yeah. And
hit up that Ruth Chris whenever you want.
Ruth Chris
Steakhouse, Ruth Chris. You've never,
is that I have been. Is that outside of? I thought it was a Seattle thing. Is it not?
I saw one in Denver when I was in Denver.
Oh, you did? Okay, yeah.
So it's like it's a chain.
There's one in Bellevue, right? Like,
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I was never a fan. That place was so fucking expensive. I could have made that goddamn steak, Erik.
I remember, as a very quick aside.
Yeah.
I might have been to Ruth Chris several times. I only remember one occasion specifically. It was for my friend's bachelor party. This was when we were all like, well, okay, I take this back. This was when I was very poor in my like mid-20s.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them were like either a little bit older or they had already like settled into like actual real adult human jobs. Yeah. And so like for them, like, oh yeah, we can spend a little bit of coin on this meal. But I remember like me at that time, like looking like what is the absolute cheapest thing in this menu? And friend of the show, Joey too, who was sitting immediately next to me, both of us were just going through the menu trying to find like, okay, that salad seems fine.
Exactly.
That burger's a little pricey. I'm not so sure about that, but that is my most vivid Ruth Chris experience.
My sister got like $100 gift card there for a birthday. Very nice of her.
Yeah.
Little did she know that, like, me and Greta went, and I think that might have paid for a quarter of it, and that was just a 2-person, like,
Holy shit, dude!
I mean, that was including tip and like a bottle of wine, like. But like, and we didn't go we bought like a steak and then maybe appetizer or something. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just very, I mean, it's a fucking small steak and like a little bit of mashed potato. It's not like it was terrible steak or anything, but like I can also make a steak on my grill that tastes pretty good and like not pay that kind of cash for it. And the experience, I don't know. I'm complaining a little bit.
That's so unlike you, Ryan.
That date I went on that lost me that, the man of 54,000 compliments.
Right, yes, of course, which you have yet to come back from.
I haven't. No, I'll let you know.
Please,
I'll let you know. But after that, we went to a restaurant and we were just talking about like a steakhouse, and I brought up that steakhouse experience, and I was so flustered by how much I fucking paid for that. Like, and I was like, I could just make the steak, and I was just like, I went off on this like tangent, and I just should have shut the fuck up. Like,
this was a first date, correct?
So it was a second date.
Okay, okay, got it. Yes,
not much better, but like, like I just should have like shut my. But it just bothers me so much how much I spent at that one time.
You had a gift card. You had to use
anyway, yeah.
I've been sitting on a $25 gift card to The Rock for the past like 4 years, so. I get it. Yeah. Let's go into Ryan ranks it.
A wave is like a twister.
For this edition of Rumpus Time. So I know last Rumpus Time you were like, you weren't upset. Upset would be too strong of a word, but you were just kind of like
about what you picked,
flummoxed about the category of cryptids. You hated using the power of your own imagination to imagine ranking Bigfoot versus the Chupacabra.
I didn't like it. I didn't love it.
Well, you could have fooled us because your poker face was pretty great, Ryan. So
I was trying to keep a poker face up.
Yeah, very neutral expression. Nobody could tell. But so I've gone back to the drawing board, and I think I found something. This is things that you know. These are tangible things in your real life.
I don't like the way you said that.
There's no lie. There's no lie in what I said, so we'll see.
I think that you should apologize for that the same way you apologized in the initial part of the segment.
No, I don't think... Hear me out, and then we'll see if the apology is necessary.
All right. Yeah.
I know... So this is a very specific scenario, but again, we're cultivating imagination here. So imagine it's a common area. This can be at work. This can be, I mean, you live with roommates now, you won't be for too much longer, but right now you are. So imagine this. You find these things that I'm going to be listing out to you. You find these in a common area. I'm going to have you rank them in order of most gross, what you would find to be the most disgusting, to the least of these 5 things. And for the record, before I start getting into what these are, I'm trying to like class it up a bit. Like, obviously this is not, the fanciest of categories, but like there's not going to be poop. There's not going to be tampons. It's like things that in theory, maybe in like an office, or maybe more at home, but either way, you could potentially find. So that's kind of the setting of expectations here. But the first thing in our list, nail clippings. And I actually do have a story about this, and maybe we can delve into it a little bit, but nail clippings.
Oh, love it.
So, okay, really quick.
Yeah.
So this harkens back to our time at Wave.
Oh, God.
So, do I just say the name? Sherry had a set of nail clippers at her desk.
Yeah.
Right? And so, like, Wave was the closest thing to a corporate environment that I'd ever worked in. Now, I would come to find later, not all that professional at all. But at that point in time in my life, the closest thing to like a professional environment. And like Sherry would, on occasion, just clip her nails at her desk. And so then that like was informing me as to like, oh, like, is this just cool to do? And so then I would start clipping my nails. I wouldn't, now granted, as far as tying this in with what we're talking about, I never just left them places, but I would never do this now, but at Wave, I was absolutely guilty of clipping my nails at work.
Of course you saw Sherry do it, and then you're like, fuck it, like, I'm good. Like,
I didn't know any better. I was an impressionable young youth.
The influence Sherry had on you is still seen to this day.
I'm going to need an apology for that, as a matter of fact.
No, you don't get that's true. Like.
But yeah, so that's my nail clipping tale.
I don't think you should. Okay, first of all, I don't think you shouldn't clip your nails at work. Yeah, a car set of nail clippers is fine. Like, I think it's actually appropriate. You have a car set just in case you forget, and you walk out the door and you just need to clip them in your car. But in your like office cubicle, I just don't think like.
I've never thought about clipping my nails in the car.
Well, it's your own car. You can vacuum it out later. It's you go on a date, you just vacuum it out real quick.
Where do you clip your nails at home? Where do you clip at home?
Well, I did find a nail in my bed, which is not great. Like, I didn't like it myself. I felt a little grossed out. Like, I don't love nails. I guess but like that said, I do I clip my nails on my bed, like on the floor, like
okay.
Like over the floor, and I just sweep.
Wait, you don't have a garbage or anything underneath you?
Oh God, maybe I'm like just as bad as everyone else.
Like, because I do my best to trim my nails over garbages, but like those things go everywhere. I've talked about this on the podcast before. Yeah, like there's no guarantee they're actually going to fall into the garbage, but I try. I'm usually a bathroom guy.
One time I was picking up my nails at Greta's parents' house, like when we were just first started dating, and she's like, "It's okay, just throw it like on the floor." And I was like, "No, like absolutely, like that's like that. How could you like?" She must have really liked me at the time. Like,
just throw your nails on the floor.
I was like no, like
it's Hungarian tradition, Ryan.
But like for me, like it's like I get in here and I sweep the floor, like so yeah. I mean. But like those are my nails.
Yes, exactly. Your nails versus somebody else.
Someone else's, I don't like, and especially in a common area, like you said, like that you draw a line right there. I don't like that. Like,
right.
I don't like my own nails that much.
This scenario stemmed. I was listening to another podcast. This scenario stemmed from somebody finding a pile of nail clippings at work.
That's
which is gross. That is a gross thing.
That would be immediately asking why the fuck are we not working remote if there's if there's someone to deal with in the office.
Just bust down the door to HR.
I don't know. I mean, but like this is a weird one because like it's not like immediately of like the least or the most. Like I think I have to start it at 3, and then I have to see what the other ones are.
I would definitely make a face. Like it wouldn't gross me out, but I would like look at it and I would like visibly scowl. Right.
In a common area, it's just disrespectful too. Like there's but I don't know what's to come. I have to figure that out.
Sure. I think 3's fair though. 3 seems like a good starting out point. Next, used floss.
Oh fuck. Oh God.
Yeah, that's about right. So like a string of floss, maybe it has like some chunks of.
Like, I guess this would depend on the common area. Is it left on the coffee table or is it left on the bathroom sink?
Let's say, in my brain, I'm thinking coffee table. So I'm just going to go with my instinct and say coffee table there.
Is it a little yellow? Like, is there a little plaque on there? Like, you can see like a little, like not like a little like chunk of plaque.
I wasn't thinking plaque. I was thinking like little chunks of food, like food particle stuff that was just kind of caked onto it.
Okay, that's okay.
Which
right.
I don't.
There's something. There's caked.
There's caked something there. Chunks of beef and cheese.
Yeah. I mean, and one like it's good that you're flossing, you know. But, like,
in one way, it's admirable that they're leaving that around.
Right.
I was speaking of another podcast, as a matter of fact, Tom Segura, the stand-up comedian. Yeah. He does a podcast with his wife, and she would have, I don't know if she still does this, but there was a point where she was talking about the little handheld flossers.
Yeah.
She would just leave them on the ground next to the bed. So it's kind of a similar sort of situation, although this is a spouse.
I mean, she would just would they build up?
Yeah, I think she'd like have a little mini pile or something, and then eventually throw them away. But she would not like just put it in the garbage. She'd just leave it there.
I don't know, man. This one's tough to put. I don't like. I think with a chunk in there, like you gotta maybe put it a little bit ahead on a coffee table, like ahead of toenails.
I feel the same way.
Yeah,
2 or 3 or 1 or 2 here.
2. Yeah, I'll put it 2.
Okay, used.
Hasn't fully taken over me the gross edge yet, but like it's pretty bad. Like
mouth stuff is innately gross.
It is, but like I mean, like I said, 1 like I mean they are flossing. Like they're
so it fills you with inspiration a bit, is what you're saying.
It just makes me think that they are like as bad as that is to leave it in a common area. They're like kind of clean. I mean, I think what's the cleanest thing you can do as a human being is probably flossing.
The way you phrase that, I don't know that I have a better answer than flossing.
I don't think there is a better answer than flossing.
It is kind of a 1%er shit to do, yeah.
Right. That's exactly. Like everyone says they floss, but do you really like? Oh, now you have evidence that this person actually does floss.
That's true.
So that's the only like kind of caveat to this not being like really, yeah. So.
Okay. Next, used Kleenex.
That could be really bad. I don't like. I don't. Okay, so there's a thing where people like in the office, in the middle of the goddamn office, blow their nose, and it's just the most disgusting. Like you can hear it all coming out into the tissue.
Yes,
all the phlegm. It
forces you to visualize exactly what's happening, and
there's no shame in their game. Like there's no shame. Anyone who blows their nose in the office out loud, these people have no shame in their entire. They have none. They don't go to the bathroom to do it. They don't like. I get like a little bit like you got to blow your nose a tiny bit, like it's a little air, like that's fine. But like a full like snot, runny nose, mucus coming out, they do it and it's disgusting.
I guess I never really thought about that. Like I wouldn't have thought there was anything intrinsically wrong with doing it at your desk, but then I was like trying to think like, do I do that? And I think only because I don't have it accessible would I usually go to the bathroom. But like if I had Kleenex right there, would I just do it at my desk? And like now you
with a full nose ready to go.
It does
and not just that, but like full people around you. Like you have people around you. Like
yeah, maybe it's a good idea to go to the bathroom. And this is not a shot at you. This is not a shot at you.
I feel like it's about to be a shot at me.
But us bearded men, a lot of when I blow my nose, like oftentimes bits of of snot and whatever else just get like caught in my mustache. And like you never know until you're looking at yourself. Like you can try and feel around, but you never know if a booger's just going to get caught in there.
Do I have one right now?
No, you don't have one.
Did I have one?
You don't have a beard, first of all, so no, you don't have any boogers.
Why were you saying this is not a shot at you?
Because you can't really grow facial hair.
God damn it, Eric. Like,
what? That's not a surprise. I'm not like...
You said in the beginning, this is not a shot at you, but you're about to take it. You were implying that like this has happened to me.
I said us beard... No. I said this is not a shot at you, but us bearded men, and then it said...
Why would you even say that?
Because you're not a bearded man.
Then...
But you might think of yourself as a bearded man, but like you're not.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm just gonna scrap your part of that here. I need to just move on.
Okay, please.
Maybe apology later. I'm not sure. Yet.
Yeah.
I think
it's a contender for one. I think.
Well, it is, but like all
because you might have snot, you might have blood.
It could be fucking just like it makes me want to fucking throw up. Like I'm not like I just got over being sick. And, like it's a little bit nauseous. Like
was it a flu? Was it a flu bug you had?
I think it was like a stomach flu thing, which like Anyway,
okay, all right.
But I think like so like it could be really fucking gross, but also at the same time like that's probably out of the two we've listed like the most natural thing to be just kind of left around, I guess. Like people put like Kleenex on their desk, like are they like I've seen it. It's just like people are blowing their nose like. And maybe it's not that bad. Maybe you're just mostly blowing like air. But if you get a real fucking mucusy one, like, and you have to look at that, and it's like peeling apart.
And even if you're like doing the full job, if it's like substantial enough, you can see it through that layer of Kleenex.
Like if it's left for me to pick up, I'm gonna be so fucking angry that that's when I put it number one. Like that's what I'm furious. If it's just like they left it there for 10 minutes and they came back and got it, like I can get over. Like, maybe number 4, so that's where it becomes tough. Like if it's expected to be at,
I think like for a lot of these, the way I'm sort of envisioning it in my brain is you're going into the break room at work and then it's just there on the table.
It's just left there.
It's just left there.
I mean, the fucking toenails at work though. So
I never said, for the record, I never said toenails, just nail clippings. These could be fingernails. We just
okay, all right. Still insane, but I think I'm going to slide everything back and just put this number 2 right now. And this might have to be a rearranged list at this point. Like, I don't know what I might have to just hear all 5 of them.
That's fine. Okay. Used Kleenex.
I'll just slide everything back one. And
okay. So that's the new 2. We got a 3 and a 4.
Yeah.
Next, in the used section, we're coming up all the used stuff. A used Q-tip, presumably for, ears. I guess it could be used for other things, but probably ears.
It's dirty. It's pretty dirty.
It's got visible smut on it. Did you know, Ryan? This is something that just popped into my brain. Did you know, Ryan? So us white people, Ryan looks visibly uncomfortable with this topic of conversation at this point. We'll try and get through it without, upsetting him. But so us whiteys, we've got like the earwax stuff that turns like sort of like a rusty sort of brownish reddish color, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did you know, and I confirmed this, do you know that Asian people, they don't have that?
Like earwax at all?
They have like, it's like white, like a white crusty powder stuff.
And they don't
create the same sort of wax as Caucasians do.
I wonder why.
I think it's just like something to do with the environment that, over generations, like it's just different. I mean, I don't know what the original ear wax was. So I don't know who branched off from who, but it is different. But for the purpose of this use Q-tip, it is a white person's earwax.
I mean, I feel like, oh God, this is a really tough list, man. This might be the toughest list we've gone through. Like,
I mean, you really didn't give any thought to last list, so I wanted to really, give you some food for thought.
This is a challenge. This is a challenging list. I think for someone to do that and leave it is the most blatant leaving of something. Like I can all the other three, I can almost see that being possible. But like how gross you have to be to like earwax your ears and then just you see it. Like I'm very self-conscious about my ear wax and my Q-tips, and I make sure they go in the garbage. Like I would never leave it on the floor or on my
do you give it a
fingernail clippings? Maybe
Do you give it a sniff first?
No, but I do know what it is. How do I know what it smells? Actually,
I always smell my earwax.
I wonder why I know. Like
just to see what it smells like.
Bitter, right?
Everybody likes their own brand.
I think I'm gonna move this to number 2, like tissue to number 1. Tissue number 1.
Okay.
Now I'm having new thoughts coming up. I'm thinking like also like the tissue.
Yeah.
A little bit disrespect because you're sick, and leaving it out for the germs to get out.
That's
like,
true.
What a dick. I'm thinking of that too. Yeah. Okay. So that makes it okay. Let's do that.
Okay. Kleenex at 1, Q-tip at 2, use floss at 3, nail clippings at 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Last one.
No, wait.
Well,
put the nail clippings 3 and the floss 4.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Let's do
it's
that.
mouth. It's from a mouth.
No, I get it, but like it's just still like the nail clippings. You're just kind of being like, do that in your own room. Clip your nails before you go to work.
but you're saying that, but yet you moved it up. Oh, okay. You're moving it up in the grossness.
Yeah.
Okay. And you're saying, I don't know. I still think floss is grosser. But anyway, either way. Okay. Last one. And then you can rest easy and you don't have to be nauseous anymore. Dead skin.
That's probably my own problem, to be honest. I got like dandruff.
So for me, what I was thinking was like, let's say somebody has like a sunburn, they're like peeling their arm or their foot or some shit like that. Like, so we just got a pile of clearly dead skin that is just on the break room table here when we're wandering it.
The thing when you're like dealing with dead skin is you don't make a pile. You just scatter it.
Right, exactly. Like scattering our ashes out.
Make it not noticeable. You got to be a little.
Right. This person has no shame. Right.
They're not. If you're doing it wrong, they can be really
yeah.
You make a pile of it.
Well, all 5 of these people are clearly doing it wrong. So.
I think that's again. God.
Dead skin's pretty gross when you think about it.
It is, and like it is gross. It's fucking. All this stuff is not making me feel like great. Dead skin is not making me feel, but like, I think this is like it's less of a grossness scale and like a more of like how disrespectful a person you are.
That's fine. This is your ranking. Do whatever. Rank it. Whatever.
I just think that's how you have to judge this at this point. Like,
sure.
Okay, let's do this. Let me rank these here really quick. Okay, so number 1, I think just because I need to put it somewhere and I think it's gross, and I also think it's like we'll do tissue number 1.
Okay.
All right. I think the earwax, the Q-tips have got to be. I just think you're a bold person leaving like a Q-tip out.
Maybe you just want to let other people sniff it too.
I could see you leaving like a fingernail out in public, like you snap it and you don't see it, and like right. I could see it, but like a fucking Q-tip, that's harder for me to. Anyway, okay, so I think I'm just giving just because I have to make this, I'm giving the floss person. It's just I can't put it 5. I guess the floss is going number 4.
Okay, dead skin is 5.
I think if you're leaving I think like piles dead skin would go probably. Oh, with that, piles dead skin would go number 3, and then fingernails go 5.
Oh, okay. So here's the list as it stands right now. Kleenex 1, tissue, whatever 1. Q-tip 2.
Yeah.
Clippings 3.
Yeah.
Floss 4.
Floss 4.
Floss 4. So where are you saying dead skin is going? 3?
Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah.
Did I put floss 4?
You moved it originally, no, but then you moved it because you put clippings up on the list, so it's grosser. Or / more disrespectful.
So then
this is far more. I mean, like, granted, take the time you need. This is so much more time than I thought that you were actually going to be thinking about this topic.
Clippings 3.
Huh?
Is that where I have them? Do I have clippings 3?
Correct.
Clippings 3.
Yes.
Floss 4.
Yeah.
Would that leave dead skin at 5?
I mean, that there's an empty space for dead skin unless you're going to put that in the middle and bump everything else down.
I think it should flip then, right? I think clipping should be 5, and then dead skin should be 3.
So okay.
That's what I said, right? The first time.
I don't know anymore, but that's fine.
Yeah, so that gives us 5, right? Like,
yeah,
I think yeah. I think that's where I'm comfortable in leaning. This is a very tough list. I don't want to be canceled for this list. All right.
No, there's a lot of controversial opinions being espoused during this list,
and this is even for me in like how I'm dealing with this right now. It's very controversial, but like I think this is the best way that I can put it.
Man. That's it. Yeah, no, I mean, so in case anyone, because we did a little bit of do-si-doing on this list, 1 is Kleenex, so that is the grossest / most disrespectful. 2 is Q-tip, use Q-tip, presumably with a white person's earwax on it. 3 is dead skin. 4, use floss. 5, nail clippings.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. I can live with that.
I'm okay with that too. I'm surprised floss wasn't a little bit higher, but yeah, no.
It's only because they have it. I just know they're a clean person. That's it. That's the only reason they got a nod. Like, yeah,
completely reasonable. Completely reasonable. All right, well, let's go ahead. We'll pivot towards the end of the episode. Ask the talent.
Ask the talent.
We're in the birds and bees of spring. Spring has sprung. Spring is springing around like a bed spring, etc.
Nice.
Thank you. I'm quite the wordsmith, as it turns out. I had so if you recall, Ryan and the Markomaniacs, for the birds and bees of spring, we're doing keep one, cut one animals. So we're basically determining which animal we keep and which animal we can just do without it. Last time we did killer whale versus shark, which easy. I saw another article on Reddit just the other day about how like the 2 orcas had killed like fucking 10 or 15. Now they're worried that like the great white shark is going to be extinct because of these orcas.
Not people though. You're talking about.
What do you mean?
They don't kill people. They're very not.
No,
this is a great thing. Erik, are you a great white shark?
I'm not, but apparently
all right.
Apparently, the great white shark is very important to the ecosystem, Ryan.
Well, global warming is also like a fucking problem. We're in deep shit, Erik. All right, like I just want to be able to swim in the Puget Sound and have the orcas let me ride on their backs and not eat me.
Answer me.
I know not to get on a shark.
Answer me honestly right now. Is the reason that you're moving to Denver because of global warming and you're afraid that when the sea level rises, the orcas are going to come after you, and so you're moving to Denver so you can be high enough above sea level where that's not a concern anymore?
The orcas. I've already been I'm a lifelong fan of the orcas. I watch Free Willy every single time from 1 to 3.
Yeah, of course.
So, we're friends. I'm a Northwest guy.
Hopefully I can come up with one here today that's going to be a little bit harder for Ryan. I know he already used a lot of his brain power for the
again, another apology maybe needed. The way you say things, Erik.
I didn't say it. You
said I used my brain power on what?
On the ranking. You gave a lot of thought. Like people when they hear back, they're going to
Did I use my brain power on work today or did I use it on the ranking?
I mean, I can't answer that. Only you can answer that.
Only I can answer that.
And he's not going to. But let's oh man, I have 2 that I'm really, really wanting to do.
What species, what class, what familia?
See, we kind of did like the whole like sea animal thing last time, so I'm kind of leaning more towards not doing another sea animal this time.
Are these like fictitious?
No, these are all real animals.
Oh, they're okay.
You have to keep one, you have to cut one.
Yeah.
Flamingo.
Oh, Florida here.
Yeah, a little bit of. Oh, do they live in Florida?
I think they're tropical, right? Like.
I mean, yes, but I don't know that they're native.
I don't know where they're native to. Like I've seen Florida.
If there's anything that best is more emblematic of Ryan Murphy, the fact that I say flamingo and you immediately says Florida, and then when questioned further, I don't know where they fucking live.
Hold on. Flamingos.
He was so confident. Like, if you didn't know any better, you'd just be like, oh, of course he knows that fucking flamingos are in Florida. He's just such an expert. But, like...
It says most of them are held in captivity in Florida today.
Oh, really? You didn't know that until right now.
They are native to north central Chile,
Okay.
western Bolivia, northern Argentina, Caribbean, Bahamas,
Come a pretty mama.
and so they're not Florida,
Okay. But
they have them in like zoos, presumably.
I'm sure that they survive well in Florida considering the climate down there. Okay.
And the great flamingo in Las Vegas.
Absolutely. The fabulous flamingo where
Fabulous flamingo.
where Ryan and I canoodled in bed together.
Sure.
Great pool. Flamingo, which we can factor in the hotel if we want to in this keep one versus cut one.
We will.
Flamingo versus sloth.
Sloth? Ooh, that's not a bad one.
Thank you.
I think they're different though. Like
that's why I wanted to do. So last time it was like kind of like almost like a matchup of two things that would interact in real life. These are two things that you can't ever imagine seeing in the same place at the same time. So it's almost an apples versus oranges situation. But some people are huge sloth fans. Sloths have quite the fandom.
Said the sloth.
Oh, it took me a second. Ice Age. Yes, of course.
Ice Age.
Yes, so young.
I think sloths are like fascinating creatures, and like they somehow have managed to survive.
Right.
They're very slow. Like they like it's like and like you're at work and you're working really slow, and these guys are just slow. Like these guys are slower than that.
It is a mystery how sloths have managed to like survive. Like I wonder if they just taste real bad and like that's why they don't get eaten all the time.
It might be like but you would think their meat would be like more fatty, like less lean.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, so they're not moving fast, but at the same time, like a lot of times they're hanging. So like if they're hanging for hours, that probably takes a lot of like, lean muscle to do that. I'm not sure.
Hold on, let me see if sloths taste good. Unseasoned sloth is tough.
Okay.
And slightly gamey.
Okay.
But he finds the meat palatable and vaguely reminiscent of pork.
So this dude ate a sloth.
Yeah.
Oh,
Daniel Everett.
Oh, okay.
But I think it's like that the meat is not very tender. So maybe that's... I don't know. I just think it's like, their survival, like, it's interesting. They just kind of like... And they kind of live a nice life. I respect the sloth,
Uh-huh. Apparently they are endangered because of habitat loss.
Well, the rainforest stuff.
Save the rainforest, everybody.
Where are they native to?
It says Costa Rica. I think a lot of the same areas as flamingos, as a matter of fact.
Yeah. Maybe they have more in common than we thought.
That's right. They'd be fast friends.
Should we see what flamingo tastes like?
I don't see why not. That seems like the natural progression from there.
That really before we make a decision.
See if Mr. Everett has tasted a flamingo before.
A little more lean.
Okay.
It's similar to duck.
Oh, I like duck.
Hints of chicken, buttery, crispier.
That sounds actually pretty delicious so far.
It does sound. Okay. All right. Yeah.
So can I hit you with my kind of initial gut instinct on this one?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think, like most people when presented with this question, I think would lean sloth because there's something like, I don't know, kind of sort of like pretentious about the flamingo, where it kind of seems like, like a fancy man sort of bird. It's got the long legs. It's very ostentatious with its pink things. Sloth somehow manages to survive being like slow and dumb as fuck. Like there's something admirable about that. And so I think like nobody hates sloths. Nobody hates flamingos either, but I think that the sloth is just more endearing. That's sort of my initial take on this one, but I don't know where your head's at.
No, I 100% agree with that take. That's basically where I'm at. But like, I also I love a good flamingo shirt. I love a good pink flamingo shirt. It lets you know where you're at.
That's true. Charlie Sheen approved.
You're down south. You got a pink fucking flamingo shirt on. You're at the Flamingo in Las Vegas.
Yes.
It's everyone knows what I bet you put a picture of a flamingo and a sloth in front of a 6-year-old. They're going to know what a flamingo is before the sloth,
Absolutely. And strictly speaking from the word, just the word.
Yeah.
Flamingo's a pretty fucking cool word.
It sounds like you're about to party. wherever, yeah, you're down south, you're like wherever, it's something about the party. You
Right.
like a flamingo like thing, like it's a party. You know?
Yeah.
Flamingo pink
Yes.
or something. Like it reminds me of Miami Vice. It reminds me of Vice City. It
Absolutely.
reminds me of like the best GTA game ever released.
Yeah. What does Sloth remind you of?
Like not much. Like the Ice Age. Like like this is a good one. This is a tough one to cut.
I do like. I don't.
Go ahead.
I'm just like going through all the. I'm trying to weigh the pros and the cons here.
Yeah.
I almost never. I've probably seen a sloth at the zoo. I don't remember for sure that I have.
That's sloth in your
Right. And even if you did see a sloth at the zoo, like what the fuck are you going to see? They're just going to be hanging on a branch.
Yeah.
But like a flamingo, that always sticks in your mind. Anytime you're walking down and like, you're at a fancy hotel or something, they happen to have flamingos. You always at least take a moment to be like, look at those flamingos.
Yeah.
And like your attention is just focused on those flamingos for like, 30 seconds and then you move on to something else. But like, it's always like a nice, you never feel like threatened by a flamingo. Not that you do about a sloth either, but it's like a big bird. Sometimes big birds can be scary. This is a big bird. You're just like, you know what? I'm in a fancy place right now.
Exactly. Exactly. I think you're very well spoken on this flamingo sloth thing. Like you know what the fuck you're talking about. Like,
I'm quite the expert.
I agree with that. I think I have to go sloth in this one.
Okay.
And I deep respect for flamingos. I really do. This is not an easy call. This is not easy at all. I hate to cut the flamingo. I wish he put it up against something else so I didn't have to. But like the sloth, he does nothing and just like hangs with his long nails on the tree. Like, and it's just living, It's
living your ideal life in many ways.
It's just like, you kind of got to roll with it. Like I don't know. It's a tough one. I like flamingos, but like you got to go sloth in this one, I think. So.
I think I'm going to talk myself into flamingo.
Did you?
I think I might have.
No, especially the last part. But I felt like I'm already a hyped up like flamingo guy, so I didn't have to talk myself into it. I knew, but
I'm just imagining if I'm walking through a hotel and I see a bunch of flamingos, I'm going to feel pretty good about my lot in life. If I walk through a hotel and I see a bunch of sloths, I'm like, where the fuck am I?
Yeah, but just look at like what kind of if you have
they're cute.
Also take it like if you have a pet sloth or a pet flamingo, which one are you gonna want? Like the flamingo's probably gonna shit all over the place, and your sloth might hang out in your closet, and shit in there. Like
they're both shitting is the point I'm getting at here. No, I mean if it was a pet issue, yes, I would say I would absolutely take a sloth over a flamingo as a pet.
I don't know what it is. I'm just saying, I just think there's something respectful about the sloth that's made it this long, It's just that's the sloth. That's all I got.
Save the sloths, everybody. Hashtag save the sloths.
Save the sloths 2012.
That's right. Coney, watch out. We're coming for you because we got the sloths. But that's this Rumpus Time, everybody. We made Ryan he had some hard decisions that he had to make today, but he made them. And I hope that you enjoyed them. We have 9 episodes left before our summer vacation. So stay tuned. Follow us. We love you. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Hardmark Podcast. Like us on Facebook. Follow Ryan. TikTok. RJ Murphy 1922. Are you still spending a ton of time on TikTok, or is that sort of tapered off?
Oh God, TikTok might get shut down here pretty quick.
I've been keeping up on that.
Oh, you have, yeah.
Every time I see that, I think about
you. That if it got shut down, I'm up. It just saves me some time. Although we could go into the whole thing. Maybe have a TikTok segment next time so we can get into this.
Yeah,
I got
please.
a whole thing on it. Yeah.
All right, everybody. Well, if you are not hard, get hard. Once you get hard, stay hard. Rumpus Time is over. Thanks, everybody. For the purpose of this, use Q-tip. It is a white person's earwax.